Episode 3 of The Walking Dead, I would say, is the best one of the season so far. And really the best episode the show has had since somewhere in season 6. Maybe even season 5. It's just really gotten a lot better. It's kind of crazy, honestly. I would say the season premiere was kind of a mixed bag. It had some solid moments, but it also had a lot of really, like, why that was so stupid. Why would you do that moments? Episode 2 was kind of like, it wasn't a huge episode. It wasn't like a groundbreaking episode. It was just a competent episode. There wasn't anything really glaringly stupid. I know some people have their complaints about that episode, but I would say overall, a pretty solid episode of TV, and especially of The Walking Dead. And then tonight, we get the best one so far. I would say a few of the I'm just going to sort of do some bullet points here. Rick and Michonne and Judith had some very touching moments. Rick basically told Michonne he wants to impregnate her, so that's fun. Maybe we'll get more babies, and, you know, more widows. I just liked that there was this tender moment that felt real, and then this family, you know, the family fun day felt nice. It was nice it's nice to see nice things happen on this show. Things go darker later on. We've got Jadis, who goes and talks to some mysterious people on the radio, whoever is in the helicopter, and they have some community somewhere else that she wants to get to, but she has to bring them an A, and we don't know exactly what this means yet, but there's A's and B's, and I think it has to do with their personalities. You know, A's maybe like alpha, B, beta, I don't know. That seems maybe a little on the nose, but when Gabriel doesn't go with her, when he stands up to her, she says, "I always took you for a B." And then she clocks him over the head, and she's going to take him as her A. So we'll find out more about that. I think it's pretty interesting. It's some good mystery. There's also the mystery of what happened to the Saviors, and we find out it's Oceanside. When Daryl and Maggie come across the group of Oceanside women and they're executing the Savior, it's really a pretty moving scene. Like, it's sad to hear what this person did, and it's such a cool moment when Maggie and Daryl just turn around and walk away. They're like, "Yeah, nope, you go ahead and do your business." And then, of course, Carol and Rick are ambushed by a couple real, I don't know what's with the Saviors are just filled with these men who are just awful people. I do wish that they would make some of these Saviors more sympathetic. So far, we've had Justin, Zach McGowan, who is now dead. 3 episodes. 2 episodes, really. He got to play a zombie. But you know, just this bad attitude, and then these guys with the bad attitude, all these, it's just like, I mean, I guess that makes sense because, you know, Negan would have attracted a lot of jerks. But at the same time, it would be nice if the conflict with the Saviors was a little more human. I don't know. I mean, I think they've done a pretty good job so far. It would be nice if there were like more sympathetic Saviors that we could relate to, but either way, overall, really good episode. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I don't really have any complaints other than that. I think the dialogue has improved immensely. Daryl has improved immensely. The action, there wasn't a lot of action, but what there was pretty good. There's a scene with Maggie and Cindy at the house full of zombies. It's got some good tension. Always great zombies. You know, it started out with zombies. I like that we actually have walkers or whatever in the show again. And yeah, just not everything was answered. We've got the mystery of what's happening with Jadis and Gabriel. Where's she going? Are we going to find out about this other community that has helicopters and people snatches? And then also we've got the mystery of, you know, what's going to happen with Negan, because at the end of the episode, Daryl and Maggie walk off, and she says, "It's time to go see Negan." You know, are they going to go just kill Negan? Are they going to take him to Hilltop? What's going down? They say they've given Rick's way a try, and now it's, you know, how are they going to confront Rick? How are they going to turn the tables on him? And I feel genuinely bad for Rick as all those saviors are walking off, and his sort of dream of peace is coming to an end. Because he's not wrong in what he's aiming for. He's wrong in the execution. Obviously, more saviors needed to pay for their crimes. I mean, they were wiping out whole communities. They needed to pay for that. You can't just let everybody go scot-free just because the war's over. That's not how it works. That's not how it worked after World War II. A lot of Nazis were held accountable, even though, you know, the Nazis surrendered. I mean, they were tried for war crimes, and that's pretty much what should have happened. I know the good guys did some bad things too. But ultimately, the saviors did a lot more bad things to a lot more people. Anyways, I am feeling optimistic about this show for the first time in a long time. I'm honestly a little surprised. I'm for the very first time looking forward to what happens next, what comes in episode 4, and at the same time, I'm filled with fear and trepidation that this was the last good episode of this season, and from here it's all downhill. Because that's kind of what happened in Fear the Walking Dead this last season. We got a few good episodes, and then it was just garbage on top of garbage. Anyways, thanks for watching, listening. Talk to you guys later.
Oh.